The National Assembly has finally impeached Rigathi Gachagua, but two members of parliament were missing in action: Ndindi Nyoro and Babu Owino. I want us to dig deep into all this for Kenyans to understand what's happening behind the scenes. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. What's next after the impeachment? The Speaker of the National Assembly, in this case Wetangula, will notify the Speaker of the Senate, Amason Jeffer Kingi, within 2 days. Upon receiving the notification, the Speaker of the Senate may appoint a 11-member committee that will investigate the charges. And if they approve the charges, then there will be a vote taken in the Senate, and if approved by 2/3, then Rigathi Gachagua will stand impeached. The Senate committee has to report within 10 days. And if they approve Rigathi's impeachment, William Ruto will have 2 weeks to appoint a new deputy president, after which he'll forward the name to Parliament. Parliament within 60 days will either approve or reject. That's exactly what's happening here, ladies and gentlemen. If you look at what happened today in Parliament, some Rigathi Gachagua's allies never believed or accepted the fact that Rigathi Gachagua could have been impeached. And even right now, if you listen to them speak, they are still saying the Senate will save Rigathi. That, the courts will save Rigathi Gachagua. The same people some months ago, they were saying Rigathi had so many numbers in Parliament that he could not be impeached. But today, it was an overwhelming majority impeaching him. 281 against 44. 281 of 349, that's 80% of members of Parliament. That's an overwhelming majority. And even in the Senate, it will still be the same. They'll still vote along party lines. Kenya Kwanza senators will combine efforts with ODM, and they will send Rigathi Gachagua home very early in the morning. And upon Rigathi moving to the courts again will not be able to save Rigathi, because if you look at Rigathi, he's relying more on public participation. But if you look at the public participation, you will agree with me that in the history of Kenya, especially to do with the impeachments, there has never been a public participation than the one that was done on Rigathi Gachagua. So eventually, when the courts will deliver bad news to Rigathi Gachagua, Rigathi maybe should resign within the remaining limited duration. If he waits to be impeached, he'll clearly be locked from ever contesting for any seat or occupying any public office. So Babu Owino and Ndindi Nyoro were missing in action. I see that as a very clever move by Ndindi Nyoro, but a very big blunder on the part of Babu Owino. Babu Owino has not listened to his ground. Ndindi Nyoro has listened to his ground. And Ndindi Nyoro is clearly trying to position himself as a possible Rigathi Gachagua's replacement. He knows that in the event Rigathi Gachagua is impeached, Rigathi Gachagua will not be allowed to contest for any elective seat, or he will not be allowed to hold any public office. So Ndindi Nyoro has cleverly positioned himself as a possible replacement to Rigathi Gachagua. And that can work in his favor because now the ground will see he never participated in the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua. On the part of Babu Owino, it's very clear the Luo nation that Babu Owino hopes to represent as their kingpin. A whopping majority of the Luo nation was supporting the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua. Babu Owino missing in action, it shows clearly he has betrayed the same people he intends to be their political kingpin. So that will work against Babu Owino on the ground. And now I hope Kenyans have started seeing what I've been saying in this forum. I've always maintained that Babu Owino was on a wrong trajectory. Babu Owino has been making blunders. His first blunder was to start premature campaigns to inherit Raila Odinga. It's good that he has now slowed down, and that's a positive move on his part. But it appears as he makes some right moves, he's still making some blunders. Avoiding a vote on the impeachment of Rigathi has clearly worked against Babu Owino on the ground. So to my brother Babu Owino, it's not yet late. Just retrace your roots, and I know you'll just get it right eventually. But as things are, you've made serious political blunders that might augur very negatively for you on the ground. In this forum, we say the truth as it is. And I've always said the truth that have come to pass. Let me stop it there. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. And also stay tuned for a detailed analysis on how the members of parliament voted. We'll tell you how the regions voted to impeach Rigathi. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.
We are here to declare the results as follows, Honorable Speaker. The nays, 44. Abstentions, 1. And the ayes, 281.
Come forward. Order. Take your seats. Order, members, order. The House is still in session. Tell us, take your seats. Bensouda, take your seat. Okay. Order, members, order. Members, the results of the division on the motion are as follows. Abstentions, 1. The noes, 44. The ayes, 281. So the ayes have it.
Kazi aliyofanya kubwa ni kutukana viongozi, kusema anajua wanauza mihadarati, atawataja, atawashika, aliwashika. Mihadarati iko ama hakuna? Na hii pombe haramu iko mlima peke yake ama pia iko kule magharibi, iko kule sehemu ya Nyanza na iko hata hapa Nairobi. Tumuulize yeye mamilioni ambayo ameyatumia kwa hiyo kazi yametupatia natija gani? Yamefanya faida gani? Isipokuwa kunyakua ardhi, akiandika kwa jina la mke wake ati atatengeza sehemu za kuweza kunasua vijana kwa jambo hilo. Jambo jingine ni kashfa ya KEMSA. imezungumziwa vizuri sana vile alivyowezesha watoto wake na makampuni yake na kuiba pesa zile katika kashfa hiyo. Hatuwezi kuwa na naibu wa rais ambaye juzi na jana alikuwa milioni 800